What's up guys, it's FrenchFit coming back at you with another video, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a full day of eating. So everything that I eat in today you will see in this video. So it's about a little after 9 a.m. so let's get some breakfast. Alright, so what this first meal is going to consist of is some spinach, some egg whites, some oats, and along with some almond milk. Now this is my first meal. As I said, I worked out already this morning for a little bit. I got another workout a little bit later, but I'm also going to be taking my creatine with this meal as well as my multivitamin and my fish oil pill. Now I'm going to show you guys something. Now this is a food scale. Not many of you probably have a food scale. I don't always weigh out my food, but it's kind of nice if you're trying to you have a goal in mind, you want to like lose 10 pounds or you want to gain muscle, something like that. I think a food scale is a really good thing to invest in because you don't really know what you're putting in your body until you really weigh it out. You know, like people think, oh, this is around 1 serving of this, and then they put what they think is 1 serving. It's actually like 2 or 3 servings. So I think a food scale is a really good tool to use. I wouldn't recommend using it all the time just because it gets really tedious after a while and can really kind of get in your head. But yeah, I'm gonna use the food scale for today to kind of show you guys how I use it. So let me cook this up. Now, how I use this for the oats is I look at the back, and a serving of oats is half a cup dry. You can, oh boy, if you can see that, which is 40 grams. So I turn on my scale, and it's on ounces right now. So I hit mode until I get 2 grams, and then I just want 1 serving. So I pour it in until it says 40 grams. There we go, 41, close enough. And then as far as the almond milk goes, I don't really weigh this out because a cup is only like 30 calories, so I probably put about a cup to 10 ounces in there. Just enough to make sure it's not too dry but not too runny. Now for the spinach, as you see, I just threw it in the pan, heated the pan up, threw a little bit of cooking spray in there. I don't weigh this either because this whole bag is like less than 100 calories, and I mean spinach is basically just couple grams of fiber, and it cooks down quite a bit. Looks kind of like a lot, but it's going to cook down quite a bit. So I'll put the lid on, wait for that for a couple minutes. Alright, so as you see, spinach has cooked down quite a bit. Now I'm going to show you a little tip that I use. Now if you were going to weigh out your egg whites or eggs, whatever you want to do, what I like to do is, I don't know if you can see this, you put your put whatever it is on the scale and then you turn it on, so it just says 0 right now, right? Then when you take it off and you just pour whatever you want, it says minus 312. So this container weighs a little bit obviously, but you would just take that, whatever the minus is, and that's how many grams of it is. So we're just going to do the rest of this container because it's almost empty. Alright guys, so here we got the finished product. We got the oatmeal with the milk, and we added cinnamon, ground cinnamon with some sugar-free syrup. Actually gives it a pretty good taste. Then we just got the egg whites cooked up with the spinach, add a little bit of reduced sugar ketchup. So this is meal 1, pretty much just carbs, protein, very low fat. Now real quick, as I stated, I don't really track calories all that much anymore, but one thing I like to keep in mind is just eating for my goals. Now, if your goal is to lose weight, I would probably recommend tracking your food more, unless you're like a really experienced at it. But if you're trying to gain weight, obviously you can't just work out like a horse and then eat like a bird. So I try to get at least what I think is around 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day, just because I work out like twice a day, and even some days I'm like losing weight from so I just need to make sure I eat enough. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting ready to head back to the gym. So I'm also going to have this very minute, tiny banana from Honduras. So get a fruit in for the day, a little bit more energy. Alright guys, welcome to the workout portion of this video. Instead of voicing over the workout, I'm just going to be talking about my take on nutrition, since this is a full day of eating. Now my philosophy on nutrition and what I eat is pretty simple. I try to make 80 to 90% of my diet whole, clean, unprocessed, healthy foods, you know. It's like, I'm going to tell you probably most of the foods I eat. I eat a lot of chicken, rice, potatoes, fruits, vegetables, oatmeal, eggs, and like protein powder and yogurt and peanut butter and like nuts and stuff like that. Those are a majority of the foods that I'm gonna eat on a daily basis now. Not to say that I don't enjoy like pizza and burgers and ice cream. I love all that stuff. Actually, I had a bowl of ice cream last night. I believe that balance is key though. If your diet is on point 80-90% of the time, go ahead and have a burger, go out with your friends, have a bowl of ice cream, have a cookie. But the only thing I would say is once I started paying attention to my diet and trying to fuel with better foods is when I really started noticing a difference. You can eat fast food, junk food, all you want, but in the end of the day, I don't think for most people that's going to make you feel good when you're trying to do a workout, when you're trying to go out there, play a football game, run a track meet, play a basketball game, do a wrestling match, stuff like that. What you put in your body is going to dictate how you feel during exercise and during the day in general. So I figured out if I fuel my body with these good foods, I'm going to feel better, I'm going to perform better, I'm going to look better, just all around win-win. And if I do that a majority of the time, I can still enjoy myself. I can still have those delicious, yummy foods that everyone loves as long as I do it in moderation. So that's kind of my take. You can have any food you want as long as it's in moderation. I'm kind of a sweets guy. I like ice cream. I don't have it every day, but I tell you, I probably have it every week, once, twice a week, stuff like that. I still go out with my friends from time to time. We go to like B-dubs or something, or we go out, I'll get like a burger or something. So everything in moderation, that's my mantra. And that's not just with diet too, that's with pretty much everything. So also, another thing I want to talk about is eating for your goals. Now, what I mean by that is if you want to be a big, strong powerlifter, you can't expect to lift heavy ass weights and then not eat anything. You gotta lift for the goals. If you want to lose weight, you gotta eat less. If you want to gain weight, gain muscle, you gotta be in a caloric surplus. Now, for me, as far as my goals go right now, it's the summertime, which is the best time. I play basketball, which is a winter sport, obviously. So this is the best time to put on muscle, get strong, because once you get in season, you're not going to be lifting quite as much. So you need to really build that up in the summer. That's the best time to really get better. So trying to put on muscle and strength, also putting on minimal body fat, because it wouldn't really be good if I was running around the basketball court at like 210 pounds. I mean, I'd be pretty slow. So kind of trying to find a balance between getting strong and athletic while still be able to move, still being able to be quick and agile. So if I was about to guess, I'd say I'm consuming about 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day. Now keep in mind I am working out for probably a minimum of like 3 hours a day right now. I'm doing two-a-days, I'm doing weights, agility workouts, getting shots up, all that stuff. So the takeaway from this is don't overcomplicate things, keep it simple, try to eat healthy a majority of the time, but then also enjoy yourself, definitely find that balance and eat for your goals, do something that's going to make you perform at your best, eat good foods, I try to look at food as fuel, because if you think about it, it's kind of just like putting gas in a car, if you put bad food in your body, that's kind of like putting regular gas in like a diesel car. That's how I like to look at it. So, yeah, don't overcomplicate things, eat for your goals, and I hope that was helpful. Alright, so just got back from the gym. Post workout meal is going to be just 1 scoop of protein mixed with some almond milk, and 2 of these Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurts. I'll show you the protein I used. It's MTS Machine Whey, and this is the triple chocolate cake flavor. So that's meal 2. Alright guys, so now for the next meal, I got some white rice. I don't know if you can see it under there. Got some white rice with some soy sauce mixed in, a bunch of chicken breast, and then some zucchini that I grilled up. You see there's still some in the pan. And then, since this is like a pretty low-fat meal, and I haven't really had much fat today, I'm gonna add some of this B-Dubs garlic parm sauce. It says like, yeah, 13 grams of fat per serving, so I'll add some fat and some tastiness. So this is meal number 3. Alright guys, so it's about 7 p.m. I'm about to have dinner. Don't mind the mess. So we got green beans from our garden. From my mom's garden, I should say. We got these big ass T-bone steaks grilling up here. And then in the oven we have some, that'll focus. I'm talking to myself. Focus. These are potatoes. Got some white potatoes and some sweet potatoes. Yes, Mom, I talk to a camera. So, this should be a delicious meal. Alright guys, so for dinner we have a T-bone steak. This is like half the steak. Steaks are huge, they're like 1.5 pounds each. And then I got a baked potato, which I'm probably gonna throw a little bit of butter on. We got some green beans. And we got like some steak sauce and stuff here. And then a big jug of water because of health. So let's mow down. Alright guys, so now it's about 11 p.m. Pretty late for me, but I got caught up in a pretty intense game of National Parks Monopoly. So I'm just gonna have one more little snack before I go to bed. Just another scoop of protein. I'm gonna do probably just a spoonful of peanut butter, honestly, and then another tiny little banana. So I don't eat like this every day. These are some of the foods generally that I consume on a consistent basis. The only thing that I probably don't eat on a consistent basis is a T-bone steak, because those are pretty damn expensive. But yeah, the oatmeal, protein, bananas, fruits, rice, chicken, stuff like that, that's stuff that I eat pretty much every day. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe. We're at around 85 subscribers, so we're coming up on 100. That'd be great if we could hit that soon. So I will catch you in the next video. Oh, and stay tuned. One of my next 2 videos is going to be another travel vlog. I'm going to Tennessee with a couple of friends, so that should be interesting to say the least. So thanks for watching. French Fit out.